It's your boy T Davis, aka the new face of Madden.
Yo, what's up guys? T Davis back again with another tip. Today I'm breaking down what I think could be the best passing playbook now in Madden 20, and we're going to look at that live playbook. So as you can see here, when we go to playbooks, you're about to get into a game or practice mode, whatever you're doing, or MUT, you want to have your live playbooks on, and we're picking the Los Angeles Rams playbook. They added some new plays into their shotguns, and they already had a great a bunch of shotguns already. They added some plays, and I think it's one of the best passing playbooks now in Madden 20. Let's jump into it. Alright guys, I'm so excited to bring you today's tip because I think there's just so many different ways you can run this offense. The possibilities are endless. So many different things you can do. If you have a route chem, I'm going to break down this without a route chem, but we also have a route chem here with Michael Thomas. I might throw a couple things in there that you can use, but man, there's so many good formations, so many plays were added in this Rams live playbook. It's unbelievable. It's so good. So first, I'm just going to show you guys the formations first that they have that we can break down. And the formation I'm not even going to cover that we know can be good are tight doubles, doubles offset weak, doubles Y off. We got the stack formation. Like these Y trips, these formations can also be good, but they're not like as good as the ones I'm about to show you. So this bunch offset, which I almost like better than regular bunch, they have this speed dig play, which that slot receiver is on the crosser route. You don't see that in bunch a lot from the slot, one of the best routes in the game, and they have that in this playbook. Okay, they have the PA dig fork, which it's like deep corner from West Coast. But you have the corner route is perfect. Then you have the backside dig already, which toasts his man. I mean, that play is already set. You just have to streak B or keep him on that deep post. Then we have plays that were just added. Mesh post and Y trail. Mesh post, we know how good it is. You can run it. You can run it stock. Basically, you can do the wheel route. And you can motion the post over to a corner route. They have Y trail, which you know how good that is. And then they also have this verticals play. And if you notice on verticals here, the solo receiver is on that stock fade route that is not in the game this year. You can't put him on a hot route to that. That route can destroy cover two, especially if they're in a hard flat. You can quick snap that, quick throw it to the outside versus cover two. So that's the first formation. Then we have tight slots, halfback weak. We know how good this is. Plays like mesh spot and plays like four verticals. It makes it even better if you have that route chem, like I said, in the slot. And then we can go over to tight flex. It's a quick audible from tight slots. As you can see, only the running back moves. And then we have plays like PA post shot, which has a crosser. It has two deep posts. So many things we can do with that. Then we also have plays like cross and mesh spot. They're pretty similar because they have the halfback wheel route. We know how good the halfback wheel is versus zone. So we can do different things out of those. And then we also have the Trey Y flex, which we saw in the competitive scene this year. One of the best formations. SC corner, dagger, two of the best plays in the game. And then the other thing that I want to break down, which is new, is this empty Y off. And this would be better if you have a route chem, but they have two different jet sweeps. One's going to go to the left, one's going to go to the right. It really can catch your opponent off guard, and then we can mix in a pass play like deep in flat, which is good stock. But if you have a route chem in the slot, which I'll show you guys in a second, can make this play unstoppable mixed in with those runs out of this. So all these formations are just so good. I think it could create a nasty scheme out of this. But we're just going to come out in the mesh post, just show you guys a couple setups real quick, just to break it down. But you guys, I just wanted to break down how good this playbook is. It's a little mini guide here for you guys, but you can do whatever you want with it. I'm just showing you guys what makes it so good. So mesh post, we know, set up like this, motion out the post, whatever. You can hit the halfback in the little zone right there, drop it in. We know mesh post. We can run it stock. We can motion him. We can motion this guy over on a corner route. Do a setup like this. I'm not gonna do it, but you'd want to go to the wide side. So then you'd motion circle over, make it into like a cover 3 beater. So then speed dig, which I want to break down next. We have R1 already on that unbelievable crosser. So then two different things you can do here. You can motion out circle to the right, and you'll have like a dagger concept like we see out of Trey Y flex, where you have that crosser, then you'll have the backside dig. But I like to just do the motion over slant. Really stresses the user. We saw this out of wide receiver post a lot. I break this down in another video how good this combo is. As you can see there, that crosser wide open to Michael Thomas. So speed dig, one of the best stock plays with a couple hot routes. So I love speed dig. Then we can go to this verticals, which we know how good verticals is. You can literally run the stock. That I love it because it has the running back route as well, which just gets underneath the zones. And then we have the stock fade to the outside versus cover two, like I said. But like versus cover three, you could either hit triangle or the tight end. Just an easy little pickup to Kamara there. Gets under the zones. And then last play in this formation, PA dig fork, which I said you don't have to do much. All you have to do really is streak circle, block your running back. You can keep the tight end on that little baby delay, but I just put him on the stock, the delayed fade like this, and you can keep R1 and square because R1's corner route is phenomenal. It's one of the best corner routes in the game, and then we have the backside quick dig, which will beat man and it'll sit open versus zone. I mean, it's just like the deep corner setup. You know how good these plays are, and I don't think a lot of people know about this bunch offset. So there you go, just a corner out to the outside. So this bunch offset. Oh, also in this bunch offset, I wanted to break down the draws, halfback draw in Madden 20 out of offset formations like this or like a doubles off are much better than regular draws. I don't know what it is. It's like the handoff is quicker. I'll show you guys real quick. Quick handoff, boom, or up the field. Those draws are so much better than regular draws, so that is a huge added component to this formation. We can keep it balanced. Then we go over here. We go over to our tight slots weak. We know how good this is. Mesh spot right here. We could use the route cam with Thomas, but we don't need to. We could do a setup like this. We just slant him. Yeah, so we have a slant going with the flat over there. We can low ball that slant. We also have our backside halfback in the zone, like I've showed you guys a million times how good the halfback wheel is. And then we have that post over the top. Go ahead and do a little setup here. Boom. Low ball that post. Ted Ginn. Big completion. So mesh spot. Phenomenal play. And then full verticals is good as well. This play is obviously a little bit better if you had the route chem here. If we had Michael Thomas like that and something like this. Like that would be a good setup if we had route chem. So you'd look for we go the wheel right there, low ball. But you'd look for the post hitch combo on the other side as well. So then tight slots weak. We know how good the inside zone is. I don't need to break that down. I love the inside zone out of that. And so then we can go to something like gun tight flex, which is a quick audible over. So many plays out of here. I mean, basically cross and mesh spot are the same. I'll show you guys. So when we were in this tight slots weak, the halfback was on the left side with the wheel route. Now we can go to tight flex, have the halfback on a wheel route to the right side. So something like this. We could just flat circle, motion them out. Then we have a backside, cover three beater, flood the zones on the left side like this. So we just motion out. And see what we see. It looks like they have clouds, so we could just hit our drag underneath. The corner route was going to get open too. So there's the tight flex, flooding the zones out tight flex, and then we go back tight flex. We can go to PA post shot, which the plays on the possibilities on this are endless. We have a circle on that unbelievable crosser. We could literally just do something like this. That'd be a setup I would do. You could literally just drag X. You could keep the play how it is and just run it. You could literally run this stock, block your running back. I mean, this play is so good. The possibilities are endless. Just gonna do that setup I talked about first. Yeah, you could streak square, keep them on that deep post. I'll probably just streak them like that to bring the zones back. And then yeah, we just wait for circle on the deep crosser. I mean, the play is just so good. So many ways you can run it. You can utilize motion as well. Have back wheels. So that tight flex. So we have three formations. Then we all know how good dagger is out of Trey Y flex. I really don't even have to break this down. You know, we do a little setup like this where we motion over the slot to block. We have our three routes now. It really stresses the user, makes them pick one. And we got sacked. But you can hit that crosser. We want to be on the wide side too. We're on the short side here, so it's not a good look. But you'd want to hit that crosser deep. And then if they go to that, we'd backside dig. And then underneath we have the whip. Can also go to SE corner. We can do the same concept where we would do a setup like this. And then we'd motion block triangle. But we want this to the wide side. I have it on the short side right now, but we'd want something like this. And now we'd wait and see. We can hit the corner sideline. Kind of a bad pass lead, but you see the point. We flood the zones. So we have the Trey Y flex. You guys know how good that is. And then this is the last formation I wanted to break down here. And also, before I go to that, these empty 5 wides have QB draw in all their formations. So if you have an escape artist, you can mix in those QB draws as well. Makes it unreal. But here we go with this empty Y off. We're going to have double jet sweeps. So this one is going to be the touch pass fake jet, which will go to Kamara here. He'll motion over like this. Ted Ginn will motion over, but this will go to Kamara. And we can break to the outside, wait for our blockers. And then it's going to look the exact same as the jet sweep, which is going to go to the left side to Ted Ginn. So we get over there. So this is really going to keep your defense off balance. They're not going to know what to expect, you know. So here we go, the sweep to Ted Ginn. And they blow it up there, but you get the point. You know, you can really catch them off guard. We know how good these jet sweeps are, especially versus a 1-4-6, a heavy blitz getting to the outside. And then like a concept you would do out of this, if you had, like, the thing I love with this, you can do double delay routes, which is insane. So we could either have if we had that route cam in the slot, which I really like, we would just do a concept like that where we would have the backside dig coming with the crosser, or we could go like this and have our flood concept to the right side. You know what I mean? You could double drag these guys, do something like this. You could literally throw quick out routes to them if they're blitzing you heavy. If hit the zones underneath. So many different ways you can attack from this formation. And then, like I said, they got these draws here. Then one other quick thing I'll show you guys too. Like you're saying, oh, this is pass heavy. This is Madden 20. We don't want to pass every play. Like what? Their single back is so good too. You can audible down, bunch, halfback slam. It's basically halfback dive. I like it flipped. Phenomenal run, one of the best dives in the game. You can cut it outside. They have tight Y off stretch, which is phenomenal as well. Double south flipped. I love this dive as well. It's really good versus a lot of the meta defenses. And then they also have single back tray with the stretch, and you can create some different passing concepts out of that. So yeah, this live playbook with the LA Rams, just added not that long ago into Madden 20. Just so many things you can do. One of the best passing playbooks in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Make sure you keep up on all my content, all my social medias at TDavisBrand. We got a lot of stuff coming on the way. Appreciate you guys.